The last bus home. Tom worked in the city. Every morning he woke up at 6 o'clock. He washed his face, drank a cup of coffee, and left his small apartment. At 7 o'clock, he took the bus to work. Every day was the same. Tom was 32 years old. He worked in an office on the 10th floor of a tall building. His job was not bad, but it was not exciting. He answered emails, made phone calls, and filled out forms. He worked from 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. Tom did not hate his life, but he did not love it either. In the evenings, he usually felt tired. He cooked simple food, watched TV, and went to bed early. Sometimes he talked to his sister on the phone. She lived in another city with her family. Sometimes he looked at old photos on his phone. Photos of his parents. Photos of his old house in the countryside. Tom grew up in a small town near the mountains. His parents still lived there. The town was quiet and green. People knew each other. Life was slower. Tom moved to the city 10 years ago. He wanted a better job and more chances. At first, the city felt exciting. There were lights, noise, and many people. But after many years, the city felt cold and fast. One Friday evening, Tom stayed late at work. His boss asked him to finish a report. When Tom finally left the office, it was almost 9 o'clock. Outside, it was raining. The streets were wet and shiny. Cars moved slowly. People walked fast with umbrellas. Tom felt tired and a little sad. He wanted to go home, eat something warm, and sleep. He walked to the bus stop. There were only a few people there. The rain was getting stronger. The bus arrived late. Tom got on and sat near the window. He looked outside. The city lights were blurry because of the rain. The bus was quiet. Most people looked at their phones. No one talked. After 20 minutes, the bus stopped suddenly. The driver stood up and spoke loudly. "Attention, everyone. This bus has a problem. We cannot continue." People looked up, surprised. "What?" someone said. "Again?" another person complained. The driver continued. "Please get off the bus. Another bus will come, but it may take time." People were unhappy. Some sighed. Some spoke angrily. Tom said nothing. He stood up and left the bus. The rain was still falling. The bus stop was small and old. There was no cover from the rain. Tom stood there and felt the cold water on his jacket. He checked his phone. No signal. Tom looked at the road. No buses. No taxis. He felt stuck. Then he saw a small sign near the bus stop. It said, "Last bus to Green Hill, 9:15 p.m. Green Hill. Tom's heart stopped for a moment. Green Hill was his hometown. He looked at the time. 9:10 p.m. Is this real? He thought. Tom walked closer to the sign. He had never seen this bus before. Maybe it was new, or maybe he never noticed it. 5 minutes later, a small old bus arrived. It was different from city buses. It looked older and simpler. The lights were yellow and warm. The door opened. The driver was an older man with gray hair and a kind face. "Are you going to Green Hill?" the driver asked. Tom hesitated. He did not plan to go home. He had work on Monday. He did not bring extra clothes. He did not call his parents. But something inside him moved. "Yes," Tom said. "I am." He got on the bus. There were only 4 other passengers. An old woman with a bag. A young man listening to music. A mother with a small sleeping child. Tom paid the ticket and sat near the back. The bus started moving. The city slowly disappeared. Tall buildings became smaller. Bright lights became fewer. The road became quiet and dark. The rain stopped. Outside, Tom saw trees and open land. The air felt different, cleaner. He relaxed in his seat. After some time, the old woman turned and smiled at him. "First time on this bus?" she asked. Tom smiled back. "Yes, it is a good bus," she said. Very calm. I take it every month. Do you live in Green Hill? Tom asked. Yes, she said. All my life. Tom nodded. I grew up there. The woman's eyes became bright. Then you are coming home. Home. The word stayed in Tom's mind. The bus drove for 2 hours. People slept. The road was quiet. Tom watched the stars through the window. He felt peaceful. He thought about his parents. His father liked to wake up early and walk in the garden. His mother loved to cook and listen to the radio. They called Tom often, but he did not visit much. He was always busy. I will visit next month, he always said. Next month never came. The bus slowed down. The driver spoke again. Green Hill, last stop. Tom's heart beat faster. He stood up and got off the bus. The town looked the same. The small station, the old trees, the quiet road. It was late, but the air was warm. Tom breathed deeply. He started walking. His parents' house was 15 minutes away. He walked slowly, listening to the sounds of the night. Crickets, wind, silence. When he reached the house, the lights were still on. He stood at the gate. Should he knock? It was late. Maybe they were sleeping. Then the door opened. His mother stood there. She looked surprised. Tom? She said softly. Yes, he said. For a second, she did not move. Then she walked fast and hugged him. You did not call, she said. I know, Tom said. I'm sorry. His father came out too. He smiled and put his hand on Tom's shoulder. You are home, he said. They went inside. The house smelled like soup and tea. Everything felt familiar. His mother gave him food. His father asked about work. They talked quietly. Later, Tom went to his old room. The same bed, the same desk, the same window. He lay down and closed his eyes. That night, Tom slept deeply. In the morning, sunlight woke him up. Birds were singing. For the first time in many years, Tom did not feel tired. He helped his father in the garden. He walked with his mother to the market. People smiled and said hello. Time felt slow. In the evening, Tom sat outside and watched the sky. He thought about his life in the city, about the office, the noise, the long days. He felt something change inside him. 2 days later, Tom returned to the city. He took the same bus back, but he was different. At work, he asked his boss for fewer hours. He started visiting Green Hill every month, sometimes more. Months passed. One day, Tom made a big decision. He left his city job. He found a small job near Green Hill. The pay was lower, but the life was better. Tom moved back home. Sometimes, he still took the last bus. He liked to sit near the window and think. He learned something important. Sometimes, life does not change fast. But one small moment, one unexpected bus, can take you home.